The rumble of Camp Nou's roar still echoes in Barcelona's corridors, and now a fresh whisper stirs the Catalan air. FC Barcelona is casting admiring glances toward Arsenal's Brazilian forward, Gabriel Jesus, according to a compelling report from Fisherg's. Picture a scout leaning over grainy video clips in a softly lit room, eyes darting over Jesus's nimble feet and lightning-quick turns. This is no casual interest, it's a calculated probe into a player who might rekindle the fierce rhythm that once pulsed through Barcelona's attack. What could make a 28-year-old star consider swapping London's drizzle for Catalonia's sun? That question hangs in the air like a suspenseful drumbeat, inviting us to dive deeper. At Arsenal's Emirates Stadium, the landscape is shifting under Mikel Arteta's watchful gaze. The signing of Swedish powerhouse Victor Gyokeres has vaulted a new hero to the forefront, nudging Jesus toward the periphery. Imagine the roar of the crowd as Gyokeres rises to chest across, while Jesus finds himself squinting into the sidelines, the stadium's floodlights glaring like spotlights on an empty stage. With playing time threatened and his starring role dimming, Jesus stands at a crossroads, suitcase half-packed in his mind, stay and fight for minutes or chase a fresh chapter under Barcelona's famed sky. Could the Catalan giants, in search of their next talisman, offer him the stage he craves? Barcelona's attack, yearning for the precision of old, seems tailor-made for Jesus' skill set. Watch him ghost past defenders in tight London alleyways of commerce, threading impossible passes with the confidence of a painter flicking colour onto canvas. His technique, honed on Brazilian streets where every touch counts, and his mobility, like water splashing across cobblestones, align perfectly with the tiki-taka tradition. He thrives where spaces shrink, linking with teammates in patterns so intricate they resemble a spider's web buzzing with life. And as a chameleon on the pitch, he can masquerade up front or drift wide, transforming flicks shape mid-match. This dual threat flickers like a candle in the night, promising Barcelona a spark in their attacking mould. But who is Hansi Flick to shape Barcelona's future? The German coach, a master of fluidity and tactical puzzles, seeks players who breathe flexibility. Under his eye, the likes of Müller and Gnabry flourished at Bayern, profiles that shifted and swayed like reeds in a river's current. Barcelona, though steeped in its classical style, recently lost the towering presence of Robert Lewandowski, leaving a void both physical and rhythmic. In Jesus, they spy someone capable of slipping into channels unseen, of rotating seamlessly with wingers, and reigniting that pulsing pattern so dear to Barca loyalists. Will his intelligent runs glue together the pair down midfield and unlock defences like a locksmith with the right key? Flick's interest suggests the answer could be yes, yet Barcelona's overture to Jesus does not go unchallenged. AC Milan, Tottenham Hotspur and Newcastle United have tuned in to the same broadcast, each imagining Jesus donning their colours. In Milan's Gothic twilight, Spurs' electric North London nights and St James Park's swirling Geordie chants, he could carve out new legends. Still, the siren call of Camp Nou, its murals dripping with history, its seats humming with expectant energy, might prove irresistible. Under the Mediterranean sun, where every pass is poetry and every goal a sonnet, Gabriel Jesus could write his next masterpiece. But will that poetic vision outshine the lure of other European tales waiting to be told? Money talks in modern football, and Barcelona's purse strings are tauter than ever. Imagine the creak of ledgers and the quiet hiss of salary caps enforced by La Liga's strict guardians. Any deal for Jesus must slip through financial eyelets narrower than a goalkeeper's glove. Could a loan pact, Arsenal easing the fee, Barca spreading payments, emerge as the elegant solution? Perhaps a buy option hinges on performance, aligning incentives like gears in a Swiss clock. Arsenal, keen to balance books and grant their former prodigy a stage fit for his talents, may well bargain with Kraft. But if the numbers don't add up, even the most tantalizing footballing romance could unravel in the face of fiscal reality. In a transfer market awash with dazzling names, Gabriel Jesus might not shine the brightest at first glance, but his strengths glimmer steadily beneath the surface. His experience in English football's furnace, coupled with a playing style that blends grit and grace, offers Barcelona a dependable anchor and a creative spark. As 2025-26 approaches, Barca must decide, chase headline-grabbing stars or secure the versatile artisan who fits their ethos like a glove. Will this calculated move rekindle the Blaugrana magic, or will it fizzle against financial headwinds? The next chapter in Barcelona's storied saga hangs in the balance, so stay tuned because the plot is far from over.